If your goal is to reconnect with your teenager, don't try having more conversations. If you give me 5 minutes, I'll explain why trying to have more conversations is often the very thing keeping parents from reconnecting with their teenager. More importantly, I'll share with you 3 steps you can start using today that will reopen the door you once thought was closed. I've created a free resource called the First 5 Minute Conversation Template. It'll show you exactly what to say and what not to say. It'll give you some conversation starters that will help your teenager open up. If you would like a copy, just comment first 5 below and I'll send it to you absolutely free. No email, no signing up required. My name is Curtis and I've spent 20 years teaching teenagers in Chicago public schools. I also raised 6 children. Those 2 experiences taught me lessons that I wish I had known before my oldest child became a teenager. Therefore, every video I create will give you one practical idea that you can use as soon as the video ends. My goal is simple. I want to help as many parents as possible reconnect with their teen before that distance becomes regret. A few days ago, I posted this picture on Facebook. It reached almost 6,500 people, got 95 comments, 348 reactions, and 431 clicks in a matter of hours. I don't think they were responding to the picture. I think they were responding to what it represented: hope. These are my youngest 3 children. They're 20, 31, and 32 years old. Today I'm blessed to be close with all of my children, but there was a time I wasn't sure if that was possible. A time when I didn't think a picture like that was possible. When my daughter was 13, I thought I was going to lose her. Then I experienced another difficult season when my son turned 17. I stayed up at night wondering if it was too late. If you've ever wondered or felt like that, I know exactly how you feel. Like most parents, I believe the answer was simple. Have more conversations, ask more questions, give more advice. Look for bigger moments to show up. Everything I did came from a place of love, but most of it pushed us further apart. Because reconnecting with your teenager doesn't begin with more conversations. It begins with becoming someone they feel safe emotionally talking to. People sometimes assume that my youngest son was easier to raise because he was a better kid. The truth is, I became better at parenting teenagers. By the time he reached his teen years, I had already learned from raising his older siblings and thousands of teenagers in my classroom. My youngest son benefited from everything they unknowingly taught me about raising teens. Here's my 3-step framework for you. Step 1, become emotionally safe. Before a teenager shares their heart, they have to believe it's safe to do so. Emotional safety comes before emotional honesty. Once a day, spend the first 5 minutes together. No fixing, no correcting, no performance questions. Once a week, spend time in their world instead of asking them to enter yours. Once a month, ask, what's something you wish I understood about you? Then listen. Step 2, become curious. Teenagers feel valued when someone is interested in their world. Curiosity will build connections faster than correction ever will. Understanding always comes before influence. Once a day, ask one curiosity question instead of a performance question. Once a week, learn something from your teenager. Allow them to become the teacher. And once a month, create one new memory together. Step 3, become a safe place. Trust is earned one conversation at a time. How you respond determines what they share next. Every conversation is either building trust or destroying it. Once a day, listen longer than you speak. Once a month, notice one character quality. Tell them specifically what you admire about them. Once a month, ask, how can I be a better parent for you right now in this moment? Then, thank them for being honest. Looking back, my older children taught me a lot. The thousands of teenagers I taught in my classroom also helped. They changed the way I parented my youngest child. I don't want your teen to benefit from what you eventually learn. I want them to benefit what took me 2 decades and thousands of conversations with teenagers to learn. If you'd like a copy of my first 5-minute conversation template, comment first 5 below and I'll send it to you free.